This is a Hot Pie Media original.
It really feels like it's a meme, but if you really, really nerd out and you're watching news conferences, which is, again, I don't want to make light of any of this. We now have the Ukrainian president saying, I'm a dead man and so is my family. They're coming to kill me. But there was a news conference late in the day with the defense minister in Ukraine. And it looks makeshift. And there's like 4 people in the room, reporters, because they obviously can't get to this news conference because stuff is blowing up. And then there's Sean Penn. Wait, is that Sean Penn? Is that Spicoli on the front row of World War? Jeff Spicoli is in the Ukraine. No joke. He's doing a documentary. And I don't know if he was doing the documentary about war there and just got caught up and said, well, screw it. I guess I'll just keep hanging out. Or he really is there on purpose. I don't know. So it was this surreal moment. And there's pictures out there. It's bizarre. I don't know that he's doing anything wrong. It's just kind of an odd moment when you think, there's Jeff Spicoli in the middle of a war. Maybe doing great work, maybe just high and got lost. I have no idea. So I'm digesting this stuff, sort of the idiocy of what's happening all around this. And then I meet Anna Lynn McCord. I think it would be an overstatement to say that Jeff doesn't follow pop culture and mainstream television very closely. I've given up since I've stopped doing my American Idol blog, so I'm a little detached. I have no idea who she is. And I don't know if we're going to say this is brilliant and it's great art, or this is bizarre and stupid. Yesterday, celebrities Cardi B, Cher, because Cher could make sense of all this stuff, right? That's what we needed. We needed Cher. Cher and Kathy Griffin have voiced their opinions on social media. Whatever. But then Anna Lynn McCord, who is, I believe, now trending on Twitter. Not farmhouses being blown up, not this 14 soldiers. I mean, there's this bizarre moment. It's sad and tragic. These 14 soldiers have their cell phones out and they're protecting an area and they know they're about to die. And sure enough, they did. Or the clip of the woman in Moscow who is face to face with a soldier. It's a really compelling moment. All that stuff you thought would be trending. No. That would be Anna Lynn McCord. Anna Lynn McCord is an actress. Maybe a great one, maybe a terrible one. I don't know. I really don't know. She decided, this is yesterday afternoon, she decided it'd be a great time to create a poem. It would be at a great time to then read you the poem and use all of her acting skills. And the poem is about her being Vladimir Putin's mother. You can't drink enough or do whatever you do. I don't know enough about mushrooms. I don't know sniffing glue. Remember the scene in Airplane when Lloyd Bridges said, I picked a bad day to stop sniffing glue? This is this moment where you think, this may be brilliant. I don't know. I like weird art. So maybe this is great weird art. Maybe this is the greatest haiku ever created, or is this an iambic pentameter? I'm not sure which one. Help me with that. I believe it's an iambic pentameter. I'm open-minded to this may be some brilliant piece of art, but for right now, it feels like one of the most bizarre things I've ever heard. And I don't know why. John McClellan is the co-founder and creator of ATX Hot Sauce, now in all 50 states and several retail outlets as well. So what we're going to do today is we're going to let this social media rock star chef walk us through 4 different sauces, and then I'll taste and we'll tell everyone why they should buy. You can give the science behind these, and then I'll make the simple recommendation. Go to atxhotsauce.com. All right,
I don't think anybody's heard the website.
Yeah, I know.
By you, Jeff,
I've never heard that.
It is atxhotsauce.com.
I'll say
I got that one right.
45 times, atxhotsauce.com. So let's do it.
I brought 4 flavors here, and we're going to test your palate today.
Okay.
And I only brought 4 because I didn't think you could handle 5 or 6.
Yes,
probably a smart move. Yeah. And so the first one we're going to try here, it's called Beet Heat. And just like the name implies, it has beets in it. It's made with red Fresno peppers. Red Fresnos are red peppers that are they're hotter than a jalapeno and a little bit less than a serrano. So not super hot here, just a lot of really good flavor. So we're going to start with this one, and then we're going to move up the chain.
Okay. I've had the beet heat, but okay.
Yeah, we're going to try it though.
It goes well with a cab. All right, Jeff's savoring beet.
I'll
heat.
even do it with you, so that should be all right. Now remember, it is hot sauce.
Yeah. Oh, it is. It's hot sauce. Trust me, man.
Wait,
It's hot
is
sauce.
that one hot to you?
No. A little.
Yeah. The great thing with the fermentation process is you get a bunch of the flavor right up front.
Yeah.
And then the heat comes, but then it dissipates pretty quickly, especially with the red Fresnos. You know, this is not a very spicy one, but it is a very tasty one. Goes on great on sandwiches.
Beet heat.
Beet heat. B-E-E-T. Heat.
All right. Go to atxhotsauce.com.
That's right.
Dear President Vladimir Putin, I'm so sorry that I was not your mother. If I was your mother, you would have been so loved, held in the arms of joyous light. Never would the stories plight the world unfurled before our eyes, a pure demise of nations sitting peaceful under a night sky. If I was your mother, the world would have been warm. So much laughter and joy, and nothing would harm. I can't imagine the stain, the soul-stealing pain that the little boy you must have seen and believed, and the formulation of thought quickly taught that you lived in a cruel, unjust world. Is this why you now decide no one will get the best of you? Is this why you do not hide nor away shy from taking back the world? Was it because so early in life, all that strife racked your little body with fear? If I was your mother, if the world was cold, I'd have died to make you warm. I'd have died to protect you from the unjust, the violence, the terror, the uncertainty. I would have died to give you life. Oh, dear Mr. President Putin, if only I'd been your mother. Perhaps the torture of unwrit youth would not within your heart imbue ascription to such fealty against that world that you thought was so cruel. Perhaps you would hold dear human life, and on this night, instead of Mother Russia, you would call me, and I would set your mind quite free with the love that only a mother can give, and only a mother can take away. When holds she doesn't the harm at bay and leaves her boy for the promise of a man. Whatever your story, Mr. President Putin, I can't imagine how it feels in your heart, but I know if I was your mother, that would be a start towards the awareness of what a powerful being of light you could be if your mind was only free from the violence you've seen when you were just 2 or 3. I cannot believe I was born too late, in a different place, when I would have loved you so, watched you play wherever you go. Dear President Vladimir Putin.
Picked a bad day to stop sniffing glue. I told you. What does glue do to you anyway? Does people still do that? I'll try it. The torture of, the one line stuck out to me, the torture of unwrit youth. She's the torture of unwrit something. What the hell? Right? Jeff, what the hell? I don't know. What the hell? I don't hire her. I'm pretty certain it was awful. Here's my take on this iambic pentameter. First of all, it's just shockingly weird, and I'm not hiring her. I don't like her now. I don't even know who she is, and I really can't stand her. I'm not even sure, had this iambic pentameter been done in her apartment 5 days ago, I think I'd still really dislike her. And I hope she's waiting tables somewhere tomorrow and not getting an acting job. If you want to say, no, Jeff, it was beautiful and it was heartfelt. First of all, I decided to do the nerdy Jeff kind of thing. And I looked up Vladimir Putin's youth. It wasn't anything like she said. It wasn't very tragic at all. Nope. He's just a bad guy on his own. On his own. I don't know if I want to act like your old crabby neighbor lady and start complaining about that's despicable, or if it's brilliant art, some poet out there to help us. I felt like it sucked. I feel like it was crappy poetry. Maybe it was brilliant. If that is a tryout, again, the apartment looks kind of small, so I'm guessing maybe work's not coming too quickly these days for her. And I hope it doesn't come at all. I hope she has to move out of that apartment and move in with 5 people next door to her. She has so little income after this. I can't think of how somebody, whether it's her agent or her, decided I'm going to sit in my apartment and read that at that moment and post it to the point that she is one of the top trending terms of the day. So if you want to say all publicity is good publicity, really? That's good? That's good. You want to put her in your next TV show or whatever? I think I'm going to pass. Torture of the unwrit youth should be torture of the unwrit your existence. I don't know. Please stop, you. Hey, Anna, shut up.
Thanks for listening. You can find more episodes and all of our other Hot Pie Media originals baked fresh daily at our home online at hotpiemedia.com, the Hot Pie Media YouTube channel, or wherever you listen to podcasts.